the world.
What's good, everyone? This is DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, giving you that raw content that you deservedly need. And let's talk about the Lakers and LeBron James. Now, they're on I believe, 5-game losing streak. They have not looked the same without Anthony Davis. LeBron James is a Hall of Famer. He's accomplished a lot in his league, but he's older now. And Anthony Davis was the one player that brought the team together defensively. What AD does on defense is really impressive. He covers every mishap on that team. A player that Frank Vogel counts on. And not just AD not being there. Dennis Schroeder's not playing. Kyle Kuzma didn't play in last night's game against Utah. A lot of mishaps. The defense has been god-awful. Alex Caruso is not playing like he did last season. I think the pressure is very high for him. Speaking of Caruso, how in the hell does he have an endorsement deal and he's a backup? I mean, a shoe endorsement deal. How's that even possible? But that's another subject for a different day. The Lakers right now, even without Schroeder and AD not playing, they're missing something. They're missing the edge. They're missing that dog that they had in the bubble. In the bubble, they were so motivated due to the fact that the Clippers had a winning record against them. And the Clippers talk a bunch of crap against the Lakers. They use that as fuel and they want to ring. But I'm surprised that this team is not even hungrier. I'm going to tell you why. A lot of folks in media, in the basketball community, have called the Lakers championship in the bubble a farce championship, a championship that shouldn't be counted. That is a Mickey Mouse ring. I heard all that crap. So even with the injuries, I thought the Lakers would come into the season hungrier than last year, trying to prove a point, trying to win a ring this year to silence all the haters. But so far, I'm wrong. I got to be objective, though. They did just come out of a bubble playing a lot of games. They're probably worn out and fatigued. So many back-to-back, so many primetime games. I'm sure they're exhausted and going through the motions. And you know LeBron is conserving himself. You can tell he's not moving like he did in the playoffs. Maybe that's just LeBron James not trying to go all out. Or maybe the Lakers don't care who they play in the first round or what type of playoff seed they get. Now, they don't need to be losing any more games. It's very important to get a good enough seed. You don't want to play a team like the Clippers in the first round. And I know the Clippers are a rival team that hasn't won a championship. But Kawhi and Paul George play there. And they got a lot of depth. So you can't really take them easily. The Utah Jazz is winning right now, but how good would they be in the playoffs? We don't know that yet. But maybe tides have turned. Look at the Toronto Raptors when they had Kawhi Leonard. The Toronto Raptors were that team that never got over the hump. A lot of folks said it was because of LeBron James, or even they don't know how to win. At the end of the day, the Raptors figured it out. They won a ring. I don't care if the Warriors had injuries or not, they won. I'm going to give them credit. And maybe that team could be the Utah Jazz this year. They're clicking on all cylinders. I was watching them play against the Hornets. The Hornets were on fire in the first half, and then the Utah Jazz just flipped that switch. And when they flip that switch, they go on runs that can take your soul away. Jordan Clarkson has been phenomenal. And shout out to all the former Lakers that are playing well this year. Julius Randle, Jordan Clarkson, Lonzo Ball, he's improving this year. Plenty of others. Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart. So shout out to the Laker scouting team. They did a good job in assessing talent. But now's the time for the Lakers to look in the mirror and ask themselves, what do they want to be? Do they want to be a champion again, or do they want to be a one-hit wonder? The choice is theirs. But this crap has to cease. It's ugly type of basketball. I'm not going to fully blame the coach. But Coach Vogel has to figure something out. And before I go, all the Caruso fans out there, I told you guys he's a role player. He's nothing special. Y'all starting to see what I'm talking about. So let's not overreact on our favorite players. That's all I'm saying. Peace and blessings to everybody. Thank you for those who support New Media Nation United. And let's hope the Lakers can figure it out. Peace.
Welcome to the real world.